Honor and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaKakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Room and teach well. Peace of salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. So coming back at you with a swift lesson in the spirit. This lesson is called I Don't Know Nothing. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to get straight to the point. I don't know, hold on. I don't know nothing. So it's 1 Corinthians 8:2. You already know I'm going to start off with this. If any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing as he ought to know. So the scriptures, matter of fact, I'll start at 1. 1 Corinthians 8:1. It says, now as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. So let's get this word knowledge real quick in the Greek.
Strong's G 1108. Gnosis. Gnosis.
Gnosis in the Greek, it says knowledge signifies in general intelligence, understanding. The deeper, more perfect, and enlarged knowledge of this religion, such as belongs to more advanced. More wisdom, such as in seen in right living. So with this understanding, with this understanding of this definition, understand this. When things come about you in a sense of, let's just say, change, acknowledge that the change is come upon you, or a change is imminent, because actual change is inevitable. To be real with you, it will happen. It's just going to happen to everybody. It's depending on how you react to the change, on what you're going to do when it hits you and how it's going to affect you. It's all about your reaction. Life is a reactionary walk, you could say. You are reacting to every action that opposes itself upon you. Okay? So knowledge signifies a general intelligence. So how is your general intelligence or knowledge going to react to the action of change that is happening within your life? All right? So understand this one thing. When that change happens, it's a new thing to you, so don't act like you know, okay? So let's go back real quick. It says, again, knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. And if any man think he know anything, he knoweth nothing yet as he ought to know. Exactly. A change is new, so it's new territory to you. All right, whether it be similar to a previous encounter that you may have had, it's different and it's going to change, and it's how you react to it. And if you're going to react in the sense of, oh, I know this, I know that, I know what to do, this, that, the Lord's going to pull that card and be like, let's see if you really know. Either one thing, well, if you're coming in that stead of, oh, I know this and know that, that means you have pride. It's going to get checked, and eventually you're going to be brought to a lower state, like it mentions in the book of Sirach. All right, and it's still, and in the matter of fact, let's get Sirach too, because still, if you have any ounce of pride in you, when you're brought to that lower state, you'll do what opposite of what it's talking about. Verse 4, Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee. So if change is brought upon thee, and you are puffed up with knowledge, you're not going to take that change cheerfully. So let me read the whole verse and then go back to my point. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So whatsoever is brought upon thee. So we're speaking about change in this instant. If knowledge has puffed you up, you're not going to take that change cheerfully. You're going to take it with grief. It says, be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. You're going to be hasty when you're into that lowest state, because really when you stay patient, it's like being still. Say, back, fuck it, come on guys, come on, all of us got shots before. If you get a shot, isn't it easier if you're patient and still while the shot, or is it going to take longer when you're shivering and you're tensed up and they can't find a vein in you because maybe you're dehydrated, or you're not relaxed or something like that, right? It's going to take longer. So when you're puffed up, it's in that sense. Your lowest state is going to be elongated because the Lord is looking at you like, bro, it's just best you just chill out, humble down, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Be quiet and go through it. You're going to get through it faster. What do they say? Slow and steady wins the race. So it's the same thing when you're you know taking a change in life. Slow and steady. Take it cheerfully. Understand it because change can come and it be good. Like you may change your the location of where you live and you're in a little better living situation. But let's talk. Matter of fact, I know I'm getting off topic and I'm rambling. Let's talk about that. You changing a location may not necessarily make you more happy. In a sense, it can. It can be a temporary high, what you could say. And just hear me out on it. But there is a saying where you want to make sure you're internally good, all right, or internally happy, you could say, with yourself, because there is a saying: no matter where you go, there you are. Okay, no matter where you go, there you are. So you can make a temporary change, move a county over, move a city over, move to a new house or whatever, move to a new state, move to a new fucking country. I don't give a shit. But if you're not internally happy with yourself, no matter where you go, there you are. You're bringing that uncomfortability with you wherever you go. The change could be a temporary high of happiness, but you're going to settle back down into reality that you have to deal with yourself. And therefore, you're back at stage one of, damn, I need to move somewhere else to be happy again. Okay? So it's the same thing when it comes to change. If you're not internally good with yourself or have the confidence within yourself, again, I am speaking to myself. Hear me out, bros. If you're not internally good with yourself, then the change that comes, you're not going to take cheerfully. You're going to take in grief. You're not going to be patient in that change. You're going to find all types of avenues of escape to make a quick fix to get the fuck out of it, whether it's making money quick or buying something quick to make you happy, or I don't know, impulse buys. There's something called the shiny object syndrome where you get bug-eyed on certain new things. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, never mind. I want that. Ooh, I want this. To just try to fill a void in you that really you should be working on your own self. All right, so let's go back to Corinthians. I'm going to get my next precept. 1 Corinthians 8:2, it says, and if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing as he ought to know. You don't know nothing. You really don't know nothing. Each minute you're going into a different realm. Each minute. You're going into something new every minute. I might I don't know how long this lesson is going to last, but I don't know what the next minute has in store, what the Spirit's going to put on me to say to you, bros. You see what I'm saying? So you have to go into every minute of life going forward humbly or with all humility, understanding that a change can happen at any given second. All right. So let's go to Galatians chapter 6:3. It says, for if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. Exactly. If any man think himself to be nothing, that's knowledge puffing you up, or oh, I know this, that, and the third, so I'm this, that, and the third, and really, you're really this, but you're painting the picture to be something that you're not, and you're really not being yourself. And then when you have to hear it, it don't feel good, does it? All right. So one of the best things for you to do, honestly, as you gain your knowledge, which is, it's good to gain knowledge and understanding and things of that nature, it makes you a better man. Just shut the fuck up. So Proverbs 17:28. Because let me say this before I read this. If you're quiet and you don't have much to say, what can anyone say about you or to you? Well, he's this. I didn't say anything. I didn't do nothing. Or I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm just quiet when I do it. So what can anyone say to you? Not much. So let's read it. Proverbs 17:28. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. All right. Matter of fact, we always pull this out. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, 32:8, it says, "Let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words. Be as one that knoweth, but yet holdeth his tongue." Because you're around men who fucking know anyway. So what do you have to say? All right, or what has to be said? You know, how much? Speak when this is when you exercise your manners. All right, when you feel like you're gaining some knowledge, exercise mannerism. Speak when spoken to. The scriptures tell you, "Speak, young man, if there be need of thee," and yet scarcely when thou art asked twice. Loosely paraphrasing, if that's how it goes. If anyone wants to put that in a comment below, you can. All right, but let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words. Be as one that knoweth, and yet holdeth his tongue. Right, because if you hold your tongue, you're going to be counted as, and he might know something. You know what I'm saying? And he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. All right, because it's highly understanding when you're quiet and you just observe and you take in and you be a sponge. You be a sponge under the radar in a sense. You let your works show forth what you know, what you are, what to do, or how you are, or something like that. All right, don't be known as the man who always has something to fucking say. Okay, because you don't have to really be like that. You know, leave really, if you're a man, see, like me, if you're a man in my position, leave the talking to the elders. Have at it. You know, what more do I have to say than them? What more do I have to say? They've been doing it 10 plus years. Well, let me say 15 plus years. Because me, myself, have been knowing the truth for 10, you know. But still, doesn't mean anything. You know, there's been men who before me who would have more to say than what I would. So what talking do as a young man do you have? What do you have to say? Like genuinely, what do you have to say? You know, not much. You shouldn't have much to say. Just be a sponge, take it in, understand, keep it moving. If you have a lot to say, I should be seeing you doing 50 fucking lessons a week. I'm being dramatic, but you should be on point every single week doing 3-4 plus lessons a week, like clockwork, easy money. You know, if you just have so much to say it in your lessons. You could talk all the day long in your lesson. You can have a 30-minute lesson if you want. Of course, if it's on point and in the spirit, go ahead, you know, do it that way. And when you get to camp or whatever, and when you're around wise men, it'll behoove you just to quiet your tongue. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. I love this script. Is it James 2? Might be James 1. Yeah, here we go. James 1:26. It's, "If any man among you seem to be religious." Okay? And the word religious or religion means to fear the Most High. So you claim to fear the Lord. So if any man among you seem to be religious and bridleth not his tongue. So let's get the word bridle. All right? Let's get the word bridle real quick.
Strong's G 5468. Chalinagogeo. Chalinagogeo.
Y'all think I'm going to repeat that? This is a bridle. Okay? Let me see if there's a good breakdown picture of a bridle. This is a bridle. It goes in a horse's mouth and is there to steer and control it. Yeah, there we go. Up close and personal. Y'all see that? This is what if you know something, or if you think you know something, you need to put, you see that in his mouth? You need to put that in your fucking mouth. Put it in your mouth. Because it can control your tongue. It's going to control your mouth. You're going to be quiet. All right? It's going to make you season your speech with salt. And then when you speak, you could say the most simple thing, or you could be repeating someone. And what you say Sounds so profound. Sounds so profound. But you've been bridling your tongue this whole time. All right? It says, and bridle it. Salakia, I got the definition, didn't even read it. All right? And it means to lead by a bridle, to guide, hold in check, restrain. You don't have to talk all the time. Just know. Just know. It says, and bridled his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart. This man's religion is vain. So if you don't bridle your tongue, really, you saying you fear the Lord is in vain. Real talk. Sometimes you should hear yourself talk. You really hear yourself talk and be like, I'm sick of hearing myself talk. And then fall into a position to where, okay, pick and choose moments and seize the opportunity when you need to open your mouth. Or, yeah, that's the best way I can say it. And be as if you don't know anything, because you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. All right? Title of this lesson, I don't know nothing. Okay? Just be quiet. All right? And really be religious. Really be religious. All right? So that's all I have for y'all today. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem HaKakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace of salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Till next time, I want to say shalom, and like always, repent. For Yahushua is coming back sooner than what me and you believed. All right, shalom.